Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of rushing to make breakfast, a cheerful robot assistant greets you with a steaming cup of coffee. It knows your favorite blend because it has studied your habits. Sounds like a scene from a science fiction movie? Not anymore. Robotics is quickly turning that dream into everyday reality. By 2025, robots are stepping out of factories and into our homes, offices, hospitals, and even city streets. Experts predict that by 2030, household robots could handle nearly 40% of chores, leaving us with more time for family, creativity, and real human joy. But how exactly will robots transform our daily lives? Let's dive into the exciting and sometimes surprising ways robotics is shaping the future. A robotic revolution in home life. What if your home cleaned itself while you relaxed on the couch? That's the promise of robotics at home. We already see robot vacuums like the iRobot Roomba mapping floors and sucking up dust without effort. But this is just the beginning. Companies like the Bot Company, founded by former Cruise CEO Kyle Vogt, raised nearly $200 million in 2025 to create AI-driven robots that can cook meals, fold laundry, and even remind you to take medicine. Picture this: an elderly person lives alone. Instead of feeling isolated, they have a friendly robot companion that chats with them, reminds them about their health, and calls for help if there's an emergency. In Japan, robots like Pepper are already assisting families in this way. Robots are learning our routines too. Take Samsung's Bally, a rolling robot that projects videos, controls smart devices, and keeps homes connected. By 2030, experts predict the home robotics market could grow to $20 billion, with cleaning and security robots leading the way. But here's the hook. Robots won't just make life easier, they'll make it safer. Security robots will patrol homes, detect intruders, and alert homeowners faster than traditional alarms. In kitchens, robotic arms will chop vegetables and prepare meals with precision, lowering the risk of accidents. The home of tomorrow won't just be smart, it will be robotic, warm, and welcoming. The only question is, are we ready to let machines become part of the family? Transforming work and productivity. Ever wished for a tireless assistant at work? Robotics is answering that wish. In factories, robots are already common. Machines from Boston Dynamics, like their robotic dog spot, inspect dangerous environments and reduce human risks. But this isn't limited to heavy industries. Offices are also being transformed. Cobots, collaborative robots, are designed to work alongside humans, taking care of repetitive tasks such as organizing files, sorting mail, or assembling products. Imagine starting your workday with your robot assistant already preparing reports or scheduling meetings. Amazon's warehouses are a great example. Robots move entire shelves to workers, saving walking time and speeding up delivery. The result? Faster shipping and happier customers. Of course, people worry that robots may replace jobs. But here's another hook. While some jobs disappear, new ones are created. Robotics brings opportunities in robot programming, maintenance, and design. Customer service is also changing. Chatbots handle simple questions while humans solve complex issues. In logistics, autonomous drones are starting to deliver packages, cutting down on traffic and emissions. UPS and other companies are testing drone delivery, and experts believe this could be standard within a decade. The bottom line? Robotics is making work smarter, not harder. And if used wisely, this could mean shorter workdays, more creativity, and new career opportunities. Robotics in healthcare. What if a robot could save your life? That's not science fiction. It's happening right now. Systems like the Da Vinci surgical robot have already assisted in more than 10 million surgeries worldwide, giving surgeons superhuman precision. Patients recover faster, with fewer complications. In the future, micro-robots could swim through blood vessels to deliver drugs exactly where they're needed, or even break up dangerous blood clots. During the pandemic, robots disinfected hospital rooms and reduced infection risks. In elderly care, robots are helping with mobility, lifting patients safely, and offering companionship. Rehabilitation is another area where robotics shines. Telemedicine is also expanding with robotics. Remote surgeries are now possible, where expert surgeons operate on patients thousands of miles away using robotic systems. AI-powered robots can scan medical images faster than humans, spotting early signs of cancer or heart disease. By 2030, healthcare robotics could dramatically cut costs while saving millions of lives. The only challenge? High prices for this technology. So here's the question. When robots become doctors' best friends, will you trust them to care for you? Education gets a robotic upgrade. What if learning felt more like playing? That's the power of robotics in education. Children are now building and programming robots using tools like Lego Mindstorms and VEX robotics kits. These hands-on activities teach kids problem-solving, teamwork, and creativity. In classrooms, humanoid robots like NAO are tutoring students in math, science, and languages, adapting to each child's learning pace. Studies show robotics boosts motivation and performance. In remote areas, robotic teaching assistants connect students with lessons they wouldn't otherwise have access to. Competitions are making learning fun too. VEX robotics contests let students build robots for exciting challenges, preparing them for future careers in technology. By 2025 and beyond, robotics will be a standard part of classrooms, training kids for jobs in AI, automation, and engineering. Teachers won't be replaced. Instead, robots will handle repetitive drills while educators focus on creativity and guidance. In short, robots won't just teach. They'll inspire the innovators of tomorrow. Transportation? Stuck in traffic? Imagine if robots could take the wheel. Self-driving cars powered by robotics and AI are already on the streets. Companies like Tesla, Waymo, and Zoox are testing fully autonomous vehicles. Experts believe these cars could reduce accidents by up to 90% because robots don't get distracted, tired, or drunk. Think about it. You could read a book, nap, or even work while your car safely drives you to the office. For people with disabilities or the elderly, autonomous vehicles mean independence. Public transport is also changing, with autonomous buses and shuttles offering safer, faster rides. In logistics, robotic trucks and drones are reshaping deliveries. Goods could travel across countries without needing human drivers, cutting delays and costs. Of course, regulations and safety concerns remain. In just a few years, we may look back and wonder why we ever drove ourselves. Entertainment and leisure. Who says robots are all work and no play? In entertainment, robotics is creating magic. At Disney theme parks, animatronic robots bring characters to life, thrilling children and adults alike. In concerts, robotic musicians perform alongside humans, creating unforgettable shows. At home, robotic pets like Sony's Aibo act like real companions without the mess of feeding or cleaning. In gaming, robots make virtual reality more immersive by adding physical interaction. Theme parks use industrial robots like KUKA arms to power thrilling rides. Meanwhile, humanoid robots perform dances, tell stories, or host events. The entertainment robot market is growing quickly, giving us new ways to relax and enjoy technology. Imagine having a robot storyteller for kids, or robot actors starring in interactive plays. The future of fun is robotic, and it's only getting better. So, what if robots really do become part of daily life? From homes to hospitals, classrooms to cars, robotics is stepping into every corner of our world. They promise efficiency, safety, and even joy. But they also raise big questions about jobs, privacy, and ethics. Here's the truth. Robots aren't here to replace us. They're here to work with us, helping us live healthier, safer, and more creative lives. The robotic revolution is already at your doorstep. The question is, are you ready to open the door? Loved this? Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and stick around for more exciting futuristic insights and ideas. Thanks.